I'm here with Erik Nelson of the USA. He finished in second place yesterday on day 4 of Sailplane Grand Prix. It was definitely a exciting day. I think everyone's getting better at the starts, and the group was closer to the starting line and maybe more behaved and organized.
I think so.
And it's getting better, although it is still something you really have to pay attention to.
Absolutely.
How'd your start go, and walk us through the first part of the flight?
Start was okay. We had very high thermal density, low cloud base. They did a prudent thing and lowered the minimum start height well below cloud base, so people weren't tempted to be in and out of the clouds. And I got a reasonable start. It was fun. I was at the south end of the line, and the bulk of the fleet was to the north, and I got a nice visual as we were all hitting the line of the entire fleet laid out. It's too bad there was no easy way to capture that, because it was really spectacular. It was neat.
I had the same. I was right in the middle of the cluster, and I was like, this is just like the New Zealand video.
Exactly. Yeah. It looked just like the video. Yeah. So that was fun, and people were well behaved, and we had long glides, around the first turn, which was a very short leg, but even then, partway down the second leg. Everybody looking, but really not much going on.
We just found out that Jerry Ziba kept his water almost all the way to Greenville. How long did you keep your water, and what was the strategy there?
I couldn't really dump it just because of the proximity of the other gliders until that second leg. The bulk of the gliders went a little north, of course, to the right, and I stayed to the left, and I got a clear spot, and I let it go. Almost entirely then, and the glider is very light. The Ventus is light with no water, so I think that really helped.
Yeah.
The computer said I averaged 1.4 knots for the race, so that's a pretty weak day, and there's no business carrying the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you got a good start, and obviously you stayed up through Greenville. And from Jerry's interview, you guys sort of formed. It was you, Garrett, Jersey, and Jerry.
Yeah.
You sort of almost established a lead pretty quickly.
Yeah, I had gone, as I said, south of the Greenville turn, and had to actually kind of work back into the wind to make that turn, and it worked well for me. And I thought I was in a nice, decisively ahead position where I could stay up and watch.
Control.
Yeah, exactly. But Garrett did something very nice, and he was there, and then Jersey had a better run, and then I stopped. It was an obvious blue hole, and I was trying to just stay up, and I stopped in something that was really not going up for a while, and
they caught back up a little.
They did catch up, but it was good because we needed that cooperation on the third leg where it got so soft.
Yeah, I was in a field watching on the tractor, wondering what was happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so walk us through the finish. I mean, you guys, it sounds like you're all together in the final thermal.
Yeah.
It was a matter of who.
It was really interesting. The last cloud before the steering turn had two nearly overlapping thermals that were pretty equivalent strength, and Zulu Juliet stayed in one. Garrett had the other one cored up nicely, and I tried both, and then decided Garrett's was a little closer to the steering turn, and Jersey came in, and we're climbing up, and on day 2 I made the mistake. I'm still learning with the Grand Prix format, risk reward management, and day 2 I charged out ahead of the pack and had to stop for a knot and a half and watch all you guys go by me. I mean, 8 guys go by me. So yesterday I decided I was not going to be the first to go, and Jersey rolled out, and he beat me home. It was a better. He had a good energy line, and
he's also probably just a little heavier too.
A little heavier wing loading than 29, yeah, for sure. So live and learn.
Yeah, well, second place is phenomenal.
That was super fun.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Potentially 2 more days now that we've had to cancel today, and with another couple good days, we all have a shot.
I think you're right.
Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
should be a good finish.
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks for doing this.
Great job, Erik.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.